What is up, people? What is up, people? What is what is up, people? How y'all doing? This is Riptile, streaming a new song of mine, and I'm happy about it. So get ready. What is up, people? How y'all doing? This is Riptile. Streaming a new song. Yeah, but get ready, guys. This is awesome. I'm excited for you guys to hear it, but let's get to it. Um, so let me just play the full song in effect. Okay, guys, let's get to it. Right now, I am streaming, and I want to show you guys my new song. So basically, you heard it start off like this. So basically, all this is sorry, I'm trying to hear myself on the speaker. I am streaming, and I want to show you guys my new song. So basically, you heard it start off like this. So when I was doing it, I started off with these piano chords. And so those piano chords just got me all started in here. The processing is really easy for these. It's just like auto filter with compressor, and then more compressor. And the auto filter helps it, but then you also hear like this part right here. And like that helps give it the vibe. And then so what I did for it, then I also have my little sub bass. And then you hear these. And you hear those a lot, but then what's up, one person watching me? I'm trying to figure out how I can get the chat on my phone. But it's kind of weird because I have to get chat on here, and I don't know how to do that. But who cares? So basically, you also hear these right here. And you hear those. So basically, those you have the regular piano chords, which I raised it up, which comes from these, but then I changed it a lot, and then you have my little serum presets in there. But you don't have those. You don't hear this because I didn't feel like it belonged in it. So you just hear these. And so the beginning's basically like a usual beginning I would make in a song. And then you go into this part right here, which is actually a pretty good part I made. So this part goes like this. And then it's basically the same thing. But I add in some drums, and then when you hear these come in, you hear this part right here. And so you hear like the main melody come in like this, which is also the same thing, but you hear like the strings I made, and I layered these on top of to make a bigger effect, and then you hear like the little effects, and then you hear these parts this part right here. You hear the drums, and you hear like the little down lift, and then in the beginning you hear the this little riser I have right here, which I lowered it, and then you hear this like little down lifter, which makes it sound much better. And then I wanted to have these in it, but they didn't really fit, so I'm just keeping it like that. But then here's my most favorite part of the whole flippin' song. You guys ready? This is what it sounds like here. Right here. So on there, you hear a bunch of synths that make the song much better, and stuff like that. And like the song is already really good. But you have the regular piano, which sounds like this. And you have these synths I layered on top. Which make the sound, which makes it bring out the song, the sound bigger. And I layered a bunch of synths on top of each other. Not a lot of processing, but it's just mostly OTT, auto filter, compressor, and chorus. The auto filter helps get like the little whoomp, whoomp, whoom. So this right here, you hear it go like this. So without that, it goes like. With this, it sounds like this. It's cool, right? Like, extremely awesome. And like, it makes it sound so much better. And then low processing in these things. So you just hear OTT compressor still. And the same thing, but the compressor's turned off. Because I have it on here, and I don't want it to be too compressed. But then you hear these. This part, which kind of gives it a little bit of virtual riot feel. You have my bass. Just compressed it, and then and here's like all of it right here, the sub bass and stuff like that. The arpeggiator, not really the same thing. I don't know why they have arpeggiator there, but I have it all here, and then I turn off the reverb and then the compressor, and then made it into EQ'd it to make it sound better, I would say. But yeah, that's basically that part. And then you have like the same melody here, and then you have these drums that come in like this. Let's see what looks like desktop view, because I want to see what you guys are saying. But make sure you guys talk in chat and just like have fun with it. But yeah, like you can hear that, those drums I have. So basically that's like that part, and I love, this is actually my most favorite part. When I made it, I was like, I'm gonna have fun with this song. It's gonna be awesome. And I was like, heck yeah, this is really dope. And I'm like, let's keep going. Then I had the build up to go like this. might be laggy for you guys, but this song has been like a work in progress for like. And I was like, let's go, let's do this, let's make this actually a legit song. And so I was making a legit song, and then it came out like a beautiful piece of art. And then here's the build-up. Like, so the build-up has this part. But yeah, like this, that's it. And you have the same piano, and then I layered another piano that sounds like this. And then I have a melody, a legit melody I made myself. So the melody sounds like this. And then in the effects, I have each thing grouped. Thank you for one person watching. Thank you for 2 likes, guys. That means so much to me. But here, like this is the song right here, like the build up. And a lot of people know me as like the guy who uses this kind of like drum thing from a website. Because it's a nice looking sound. It's a beautiful sound. It's like really me. And then I use some cymatics. I use cymatics riser. I use a cymatics downlift. I use a cashmere. I use a cymatics buildup, and most of it's like. But it's all really cool and like awesome. And people like my most favorite thing is like doing this. And that's basically the build up. And like I have like so many nice things in the build up. But then my most favorite part is the drop, which sounds like this. And like that's the drop, and that's amazing. So basically I did the same thing. I added in the piano. That's not the piano, that's the frickin' synth. But yeah, like this is the drop. So here. So breaking down the drop, and like it's probably gonna be a long term like drop kind of explanation. But making the drop was always like the best part. Is always like the best part for me. So I made it's like just a regular thing. And as you can hear, like the pianos, like they sound beautiful. Like literally, they sound so nice. And then when I made like the synths, they sound like this. It's a bunch of processing for these. If I do this, if I make them smaller, it looks like this. But with them grouped together, it has a bunch of sidechain with a bunch of OTT and EQ8, and I worked with that a little bit. I didn't work. I just knew what I was gonna do, and then this was the first time ever using distortion gate and also a chorus for me, because I never really use it in my songs, to be exact. But they sound nice. It sounds awesome. And then I made the basses. I layered 3 basses together to make it like this. And then with the drums, they sound like this all together. So yeah, like the drop, when you make a drop, it's always going to be your most favorite thing to make, and it's always going to be like, oh heck yeah, like hell yeah, like, this is like becoming something. This is becoming something, and like you always want to do it. Um, and like it's always fun. And like when you do it, like it's amazing thing. And like the drop is amazing. Everything is amazing about the song. I worked on this for like a month now, and I'm so happy to be finally showing you guys it. Getting ready for it to be released. Probably, I'm saying it all up for release probably like next month, because this weekend I'm going to Notre Dame to see my brother, and next week, Forever Together, one of my songs is going to be released, so I'm very happy about that. And, like, it's going to be an awesome little thing. But, yeah, like, this song's been I've been working on this for a while. It all started with just those piano chords, and, like, you just keep grinding. And then I did the same arpeggio kind of thing in the drop. Where is it? Yeah, there's like so much scrolling up here. The arpeggio is like the best part because you hear this all the time. And when you hear it, you kind of hear like the like the little arpeggio being made like that. It goes like and like it's awesome. It's amazing. But then you hear the second verse. I really don't have to go through that because you guys like it. Stuff like that. The second breakdown is like the same thing as the first. But the second drop is always the best drop because you hear like it goes hard and stuff like that. So, but this is the second drop for it. And then probably after, before I end this live, I'm going to play the whole song again so you guys can actually hear it. So this is the second drop. Well, I'm going to play the build up. But yeah, the second drop is always my favorite. It's the same thing over and over again, but then I just change the pattern of it. It goes like, instead of going like that straight sense, it does like a little glitchy effect like this. And it would sound amazing. It was an amazing sound. I was like happy with it. And then for it, I did like and I'm only like 17, guys. So it's like amazing. Like people are like, you're only 17. That's actually really pretty young. I'm almost a full-grown adult, but still amazing. I started 4 years ago at the age 13. But it does the same thing. So it goes like that, and it sounds awesome. But yeah, that's basically the song. But now let's, before I leave, let's play the whole song again so you guys can actually hear it. So we're gonna start from the beginning. It sounds like this. You guys ready? Nope. Before I start it, let me turn off my mic. I'm going to turn off my mic, and then right after it's done, I'm going to say thank you for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoy the song. Hope you guys are ready for it when it's dropped. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, my stream. It means so much to me that you guys like my music and are listening to it a lot. It means so much to me. Get ready for this drop. Get ready for some more stuff because I made a huge announcement today that I'm going to be dropping some merch. I'm going to be making some merch of my own. I'm going to be making hoodies, shirts, hats, stickers, basically anything you could think of as a Reptile merch. And so you guys better be ready for this. And also, I am going to be hosting a remix competition of my song Omega I did with Encore, which will probably be link in bio down here. And go check out my Instagram at Riptyle Music. And then I'll be going live on there a lot. And then I have an announcement. I'm going to be dropping 2 songs on all platforms, which is Forever Together, which is a song I actually kept secret for because I didn't get to finish it because I got robbed in San Francisco. And also Riptylians because I made that a while back in this past in September, and then I dropped it, and I'll be dropping it on October 31st, which is Halloween. So I'm gonna wish you guys a happy Halloween that day. It's because it's Spooktober, and then Forever Together we drop probably next week or in 2 weeks, and then I'll be dropping Riptylians also on Halloween, like I said, and the competition will be happening. I'll be making merch, and so yeah, you guys better be ready. Thank you for watching. Bye.